One day I was out on a walk. Let me take off my headphones really fast. For those of y'all listening to the podcast, you won't be able to see this, but those of y'all watching on YouTube and TikTok, you'll see I have this big stone. One day I went for a walk and I was reading the story about David and I was listening to this book and he was talking about David and Goliath. This is a book called Goliath Must Fall by Louis Giglio. Anyway, I was listening to the audiobook and he was talking about the story of David. And for some reason, the story of David just kept coming up in my life. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go grab 5 smooth stones. These are pretty smooth. This is the biggest one. They're in various sizes. But the other thing I need to do is take a permanent marker and write things on these stones of significant things or God brought me out of some hard times in my life. Like one of those would be Chinatown or when I Houston, and I'll just write the words, and then as I get older, if people have questions, they can, like, my kids have questions, they be like, "What? Why did you write Houston on here? Why did you write Chinatown?" And I'll have stories to go with. That was a time when I really should have passed away, but I didn't. God rescued me after overdosing on some sour candies, like things like that. So, uh, yeah, I encourage y'all to have some memorial stones and write things on there. Times when God brought you out of some very challenging times in your life.